Jal, I am still here at National Mall where the general public got to witness the inauguration of President Donald Trump. Now, authorities estimate that about 900,000 people were here to see and hear the new president reiterate on his pledge to make America great again. Now, as early as 5 in the morning, people were already lining up to get to the National Mall. We talked to some Pinoy Trump supporters who traveled from different parts of the U.S. to witness this historic event. And these Filipinos were just so excited to be part of his this historic event, and they really have full faith in Trump that Trump could really bring about changes that the country needs. But even earlier today, we saw hundreds of protesters in areas where the Trump supporters were in line. Now, these protests turned violent at some point. People were being pushed. People were pushing. Some were arrested. At some point, tear gas was used to contain the crowd. Now, these protests continued on even inside National Mall, even after the inauguration of Trump. As we speak, of course, the parade has already started, and some protesters are even on the parade route. But while there are many people here who continue to express their anger and disgust over a Trump presidency, Pinoy Trump supporters are telling them to accept the cold hard truth that he's the president and they need to learn to trust him, that he can bring about true change in America. They say they were truly inspired by his speech.
I am so excited, very happy because now we have a new president, Donald Trump. I am so thrilled and I'm very happy and I'm very proud to be an American.
Well, I came from Los Angeles just to be here. And the best thing about the Republican Party and Trump is that the way they run their business, they're very successful in doing it. It's about time that we have somebody who knows what they're doing to manage the United States of America, because that's prosperity is where it's from.
Gel, Trump supporters are celebrating through the night. There are parties here and balls, but the protesters cannot be silenced. More are expected to take to the streets tomorrow for the Million Women March. Gel.
Henny, at some point, did the Trump supporters clash with the protesters?
Oh, yes. I think the protesters were strategic in that they chose the locations where the Trump supporters would be at. Um, they were saying that, he's not my president, and they were saying that, because he brings about this culture of violence and hate. And then the Trump supporters, and some of them Filipinos, would answer back and say, you guys are the ones that bring about a culture of violence and hate because you guys can't accept the fact or cannot, move on and realize that he's really the next president of the country. He's really the president of the United States now. Gel.
All right. Thank you very much, Henny Espinosa